you officially to Homestead-Miami Speedway.
It's a perfect day to go racing.
Miami, a place where the sun meets the sea and the pulse of the city never slows down. A community fueled by culture, celebration, and heat. Lots of heat. Sounds like the perfect stop in this round of 8.
Watch for a lot of action. It's going to heat up.
One driver locked in, 7 left battling for a chance at the championship.
And no crash in turn number 4.
It's full throttle to the checkered because a win gets you in. And you know Miami knows how to party.
The pressure's on.
Miami's ready. Are you?
Sure, you've come through.
Let's find out.
That was a nice truck. I like that truck.
It's Corey Heim.
I'm a Corey Heim fan, so I like it.
Oh yeah, brother.
Well, Corey Heim's my second term in the truck series. I'm actually a Lane Briggs fan, but
Daniel Hammer.
We're not going to be in the race BC.
we're going to be in the race VC after qualifying.
I'm mostly a Daniel Hammer fan because of Bill McAnally Racing. So if I see Bill McAnally, that's because that's my home team. If anything.
Oh, I see.
Is Under and Zach will be in race BC, but they will be muted.
Yeah, everyone will be muted.
Okay.
So
Only smart drivers, or only the smart people know all the NASCAR drivers. Trust me.
Steve's first time lap. So far, everybody's staying within a similar range, so that's pretty good.
I was about to say people got to change it to Cup, not Cup, because
Oh shit. Up on the scoreboard, yeah, I see. I noticed that after the Perez Motorsports campus race yesterday, too. On the live stream. Ooh, Steve goes up into the wall just a little bit. That might scrub off a little bit.
you forgot to change it to Season 1 for Cup, not Season 4. For the right.
One word. Is that good?
Most mine. Ooh, it doesn't improve on the time. So Steve is going to be second, but currently on the board after those 2 laps. So Steve, those were your laps. Pull down into pit road.
Copy that.
Next. That was a nice truck. I like that truck.
It's Corey Heim.
I'm a Corey Heim fan, so I like it.
Oh yeah, brother.
Well, Corey Heim's my second term in the truck series. I'm actually a Lane Briggs fan, but
Daniel Hammer.
We're not going to be in the race BC.
we're going to be in the race VC after qualifying.
I'm mostly a Daniel Hammer fan because of Bill McAnally Racing. So if I see Bill McAnally, that's because that's my home team. If anything.
Oh, I see.
Is Under and Zach will be in race BC, but they will be muted.
Yeah, everyone will be muted.
Okay.
So
Only smart drivers, or only the smart people know all the NASCAR drivers. Trust me.
Steve's first time lap. So far, everybody's staying within a similar range, so that's pretty good.
I was about to say people got to change it to Cup, not Cup, because
Oh shit. Up on the scoreboard, yeah, I see. I noticed that after the Perez Motorsports campus race yesterday, too. On the live stream. Ooh, Steve goes up into the wall just a little bit. That might scrub off a little bit.
you forgot to change it to Season 1 for Cup, not Season 4. For the right.
One word. Is that good?
Most mine. Ooh, it doesn't improve on the time. So Steve is going to be second, but currently on the board after those 2 laps. So Steve, those were your laps. Pull down into pit road.
Copy that.
Next is all ready to go. It is a 40-lap race today. And just change those laps real quick because Jason had a lap for some reason. Okay. Well, countdown is going to begin here now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air. Homestead-Miami Speedway. The qualifier for the turn number 1. We got Roblox in the back. Oh, big stretch. Who is it? This is the reader from Jason. Jason, what is it? Oh, Jason. Jason, that double line at the pit road. I'm going to need you to go through that, okay? So line back up in the position that you started in. Okay. Are we all good now? We have the... Yep. I think we'll be alright. This is Arc 11 right here. Good lord.
Shit, this is definitely Arca level. Seen this on the broadcast, holy shit. Link will be down in the description for replay, but yeah, fuck.
And somebody's turned around. I think all but one of these drivers is going for truck points, by the way. Brett is obviously going for cup points. Everyone else should be counting toward the standings. Alright, can we try this again? I think Jason should be okay.
Yes, Dad? There's towels. Do you want me to take it out? Oh boy. Oh my days.
Yeah, that's a good thing for that's restart just said. If you're lagging, close your tabs and load your graphics. Jason, please line up. I am begging you. Line up, line up, line up. I know you're in DC, I can see your icon. Oh shoot, he is lagging like I've never seen before. Yeah, that's crazy. He didn't lag yesterday like this at Perez Motorsports Campus, and that's a much more detailed track. Jason on a different device than he was yesterday? Like, well, I don't know what's going on. Jason, please line up. Please, go up the price. Just please line up. Bro, my mobile data is 5G, so I mean, I don't have that. I can't really relate to that, but... Okay, Jason, I'm sorry, but I don't really have much of a choice. You're parked. I will enter that into the I will enter that into the results real quick. I am really, really sorry. Please delete your car, and we'll see you next week. Sweet Star, I think there's a guy named, I forgot the name, but he's oh, Jason blacked out anyway. Okay, I know you guys are all ready to go. I'm so sorry about that. Top row, I'm going to ask that you move up, okay? Move up. 27, 48, 17, and blank card. Okay, that's good. I feel awful for Jason as well, but there's just, unfortunately, we just can't. Well, Jason will get credited with the 9th place points, so if that's any consolation, he'll get credited with 9th place. Okay, well, you guys are all ready to go, so I'm not going to waste your time. Let's see if this
Someone's been taken out. The towel's been taken out. What are you doing?
Here. Get rid of the MRT.
Something's wrong with the 17 of Steve Waters. I think he's AFK. I will allow him to merge once he returns. He's probably just going to go take a piss. Lap 11, we are now down to 30 laps to go, and this is one of the races that you don't really want to see end. That's kind of how I felt about the Perez Motorsports Campus truck race last night. EJW comes across to lead another lap, and we still got people jockeying for plenty of positions. There's a lot to look at here on this part of the race. And the 27 wants to see these guys continue to battle each other here. We got trouble. Duster is going to get into contact here with Michelina. That was a lot of problems here. The two ladies here, we got Angel on the top side. She's keeping her nose clean for the most part. She's just trying to stay out of trouble. She knows that she's going to get shuffled around a little bit here at Homestead. This track is going to be kind of racing like a super speedway in some ways. I probably should have lowered the draft just a teensy bit for Homestead. And the whir of the trucks down the back straightaway here in Homestead, Florida. You're watching the Miami 150 on the Perez Sports Network, your home for the Electric Racing Tour, as well as the Cedar Point Cup Series, or sorry, no, the Six Flags Cup Series, I meant to say. So Stephen Waters is still AFK. We got trouble. Angels has been turned around. She's just got dumped by the 13. Or not the 13, the 48. I'm going to say a 1 out of 3 there. That was avoidable contact for the 48, I feel like. I know that might have been just a little bit of a harsh call there. I will concede that. EJW, what happened to him as Michelina is going to get back into the lead at the 67? Remember, she won the race last night. She's probably still riding that high. And Stevie is parking it. I don't know why. So I will mark him down as 8th place. He'll receive 8th place points. So now and then there were 7. Man, that's a horrible luck for Angel, and that's just part of row racing, unfortunately. Oh, he's getting in trouble with his dad, that's why. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see him on Saturday. Oh, take a look at that. Brett back into the race here. He's actually coming down the access road, and he is going to come into pit. Ooh, almost got into the wall there, but Brett is going to be our first pitter here today. Green flag pit stops here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. And why is the pit box like that? I guess I must have done something stupid while I was putting in the pit boxes. So I guess it's just going to be a little quirky today. Remove is 1 out of 3. Okay. So 48 has no disciplinary record. So I take that back. And Michelle has actually been doing a good job holding on to the lead so far here. Like we said, had a pretty good race at Perez Motorsports Campus. She only won the whole damn thing. But now she's got to go side by side with Yanov. He's had a bit of a history with some of the female drivers in the Electric Racing Tour, notably Priscilla. And he is going to go into the lead as Michelina gets a little bit loose. EJW hanging around on the bottom. Michelina will go to the very bottom of the racetrack. She'll transition back up toward the wall. And why is... Oh, yeah, Brett Pitt. That's why he's a lap down. Okay. EJW in third. He's led quite a bit of laps tonight. He had a little bit of a hiccup earlier, which cost him. And we got problems into the wall. Michelina and EJW. Into the wall again. They continue to fight for that second place spot. You got 5 competitive trucks up here that could all try to jockey for the win here. And we are, once the 15 crosses the line, we will be halfway through here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Michelina back into second. EJW in third. He's driving for the... the Greater Calumet Garage, I believe. No, that's not at all what he's driving for. I think I signed him, actually. He's driving for Wind River Racing Junior Team, driving in that Toyota camp. It's an all-Toyota top 3. The Medic Racing Team up in 1-2 here. Although, technically, Yanov is signed with the Wind River Racing Junior Team, I do believe. So, that is going to go toward that team's owner's points. Hard hit into the wall! Oh my god, it was a Carl Edwards hit! Caution is out! What in the Sam hell happened to the 48? A hard hit to the inside wall, very reminiscent of the Carl Edwards 2016 crash here at Homestead that cost him the championship off the restart. And with that, that'll go back to the line. That is the gray car. If did anything wrong, it's just 48, what are you doing? Get back behind the yellow line. Unless you're parking it. Sweet Star, I have not given you a 1 out of 3 yet. Although I probably should have for that incident. I'm going to give you a verbal. Okay, this countdown is for the pits, by the way. This is only for the pits. Make sure you press the button when you get to your stall, okay? Don't care what stall you take. $15, the first one into his stall. That is Yanov in there, the Brazilian. Might be the first. He's the first one into his stall. He might be the first one out of pit road if he plays his cards right here. Everyone into their stall, waiting for the light to turn green. And the 48, second one out. Sweet Star might beat him out. Ooh, that's going to be trouble. The 27, I think, is going to beat the 15 out of pit road. And he absolutely will. Make sure you cross that yellow line so you get the limit. She's currently sitting at 55% battery, so she could very well make it to the end of the race. She could win off of battery strategy, and Brett was the last one to pit. He got a bit of an insurance one here. The countdown has started. Oh, and I think Brett... sorry. That's okay, they're going to wreck, so it's fine. Off the restart here. Michelina in the lead here. She's trying to see if she's got enough to gamble with here. And keep in mind, a caution could come out, so she was the only one except for Brett that stayed out. But Brett came in under green a couple laps before the caution. Here comes EJW on the outside, riding the Larson line temporarily there. The Toyotas kind of working against each other rather than with each other. Oh, contact! Trouble! 15 into the wall. He gets into the 48. Yanov retains second place there. A little bit of a racing incident there, but that's going to be trouble. Ooh, Angel almost got sent into the pit barrel there. Actually, I don't even think there's a barrel back there. I think it's just an open wall. 13 laps to go. We got contact. The 13. He has been just the victim of a lot of crap that's not been his fault tonight, including the wreck by Sweet Star. Michelina looking for back-to-back wins here in the Truck Series. She wanted to drop down to the Truck Series to get a feel for things, see if she liked to hear ERT, see if she was able to get into the Cup Series. And she has been lighting the world on fire. You could definitely call the Perez Motorsports Campus win whatever you'd like. I don't think there's any denying, though, that if she wins this race, she definitely has deserved it. And the 15, you can see there, Comunismo, a.k.a. Yanov, currently trying to get up into the top spot. A lot of international presence here in the top two. The leader from Poland, the second place driver from Brazil. And the third place driver, a mixture of Russian and German. Although born in Germany, so I guess you could probably just say that. So an international top three. That's just crazy to think about. Just how far-reaching this league is. 10 laps to go here. Oh, to the quarter panel, the 15. He's getting a little rough and tough there with the 67. The two Toyotas trying to work it out. Brett trying to get through the 27. And Brett has a little bit of a toe off the 67 and maybe even the 15. And now here comes Angel dropping to the bottom. She'll move back up to the middle. She's got Duster right there in her rearview mirror. She's trying to get by Brett as best as she can, taking advantage of the speed dip out of the corner exit. 2 by 2, multiple rows deep. 15 will lose a spot there. EJW surges back up to the lead. Contact! Big contact! And Duster is going to go! Oh, he almost flips over! No caution, we stay green. And, oh, somebody got hooked up. That's a big crash. That's going to be trouble. They stay... Ooh, man, that could have been a yellow if that would have been there for another second longer. They will stay green. It has been chaos, controlled chaos for the most part here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. And look who is in the lead. Angel Perez. Her sister Priscilla wanted to run the Truck Series. Unfortunately, some things happened outside the track that kind of have prevented that. But the Perez family has been very involved here in the ERT. It's awesome to see Angel make her first start. She wanted to dip her toes in, do her one-off. She makes you wonder if she wins this race, if she'll come back for more. Who knows? Really love to see her go full-time, or at least, you know, a limited schedule here. And the ERT, the 15 doesn't wreck her first. Ooh. And we know Yanov's history with the Perez family on the track. He definitely had a bit of a rivalry with Priscilla back in the day in Season 2. 6 laps to go here at Homestead. Angel leads another lap. She has got to be very proud of herself here, no matter how this race ends for her. But she's got Brett to the far side there of the track. He's going to let off just a little bit. Yanov to the bottom. Here comes Duster to the bottom of the racetrack. Now the 15. He'll wash up to the middle. They're all bunched in like a can of sardines. 2 by 2 by 2. 3 rows deep. 5 laps to go here in Miami. The 55 gets shuffled out of line. She'll go up to the far side. The 27. Big contact. 4 wide. And into the wall they go. Big crash. Huge crash. They'll keep it going, so we'll stay green. That was 4 cars involved in that one, but they kept it going. A beautiful save by all those drivers. And now it's Brett versus Angel. She has kept her nose clean all night so far here at this truck race. She's driving that Perez Motorsports 55 that Doc normally drives. Wrestling fan herself, I do believe. It's awesome to see that Ford, one of the few Fords in the roster. It's mostly Toyotas that are dominating this lineup. Of course, Brett being the lone Chevy, at least for now. 3 laps to go as Brett comes across the line. He started on pole. He will not collect points for the trucks. In fact, this might very well be his last truck race of the season, considering the schedule changes coming up, as the trucks will move to noon Eastern if the poll that was taken in the server goes the way that I think it's going to. Angel still there, being patient. She's waiting for a chance to attack the 19. And then she's got the 15 right there on the bottom. Remember, the trucks are kind of glitching out a little bit now. There's something that I saw during testing that really concerned me. The trucks do kind of slow down a little bit coming out of the corner. I tried everything I could to fix that. Didn't work. So I don't know what's going on with that. But that might screw up a couple of runs here. Ooh, Sweet Star. How did she get up into third? And now here they come off the front straightaway. 1 lap to go. Presented by Hankook. Brett lost the race at Perez Motors. Oh, here comes Yanov to the bottom. The Brazilian takes the lead. Sweet Star behind. They're going to get pushed. It's 3 wide for the lead. Down the back straightaway they go. For the final time, entering turns 3 and 4. Yanov to the bottom. And he'll wash up. Brett's going to take advantage. Down the front straightaway. Yanov is going to win at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Brett second, Angel third, Sweet Star fourth. We'll have to review the tape for the official results. But it was a pretty good finish there. Anyone could have won that race. And it is Yanov. His first race back in the Electric Racing Tour. And he is a winner. It's not the Cup Series, but it's something. He is a winner. He is a winner. He is a winner. We have been waiting so long to say this. Congratulations to the driver from northeastern Brazil. The first South American winner to win here in the Electric Racing Tour. He does it on his first try. He couldn't make the race yesterday for whatever his reasons were. But he makes it here tonight. Beats out Brett, and for the 3rd race in a row, heartbreak for the 19. And this win, of course, along with our other wins, Victory's first stop, fueled by Maverik, Adventure's first stop. Pardon the catch fence a little bit there. Just got to get the graphic loaded up. And he is burning it down as he should. Technically, this is a home race for him, as the trucks are not going to Brazil this season, and Miami is about as close to Brazil as you're going to get on the calendar. What a victory for Yanov, and he deserves every last bit of it. He's fought so hard over the years. In the Cup Series in Season 2, he came so close in a lot of the Cup races in Season 2. He fought through a lot here, even in this race. And he finally gets that much-eluded win here. in the Tim Hortons Toyota that usually belongs to Arya, but today he'll get to burn it down. It just sucks that he couldn't win in his own truck, and I do apologize for that. He'll have a truck for Bowman Gray, at least. And, well, I just gotta say this. D1 teams, keep your eye out. Might have to give this dude a ride for Season 5 should he choose to be in the Cup Series next year. If he makes Overdrive, that will definitely punch his ticket to D1. Of course, if you make Overdrive here in the Truck Series, that will automatically grant you a D1 license. So, definitely something to keep an eye on. Oh, he was saying hi to a friend of his. And he will go to Victory Lane. Your drone cam presented by Maverik, Adventure's first stop. And he will head into Homestead-Miami Speedway, Victory Lane. And look at that, the confetti is already up and going for us. What a win for Yanov. And this will count toward the Wind River Racing points, so hey, that's good. My team gets points. Take that, Gianna. Oh, you, wow, your truck just doesn't, even your truck doesn't know how to react. What the hell? So Yanov's truck does not want to, it's elated by the victory. There we go. There we go. You can stand on your truck, you can stand on the stage, you can do whatever you want. If you want to do a dance, do it now. Okay, I guess not. So the picture will be taken. Oh, never mind. He's going to do the Gangnam Style. 3, 2, 1, picture. Wow. I mean, you can't really write this any better if you tried, man. This has just been an awesome race. And we hope you'll join us next week. We got the Cup Series coming up next week. Cup and Truck coming up at Bowman Gray next week as the Electric Racing Tour takes on the Madhouse in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And we got disco going on here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. That's crazy. It's enough to give you a seizure. Anyway, the Flamingo Trophy goes to Yanov. And with that being said, from the ERT Maverik E-Truck Series, we thank you so much for tuning in here on the Perez Sports Network, your home for the Electric Racing Tour. Next week, it'll be a little bit different. The trucks will headline us next Saturday at noon Eastern from Bowman Gray Stadium, followed by the Cup Series at 5 p.m. Eastern. With that being said, we'd like to thank you so much for tuning in here on the Perez Sports Network. With that being said, until next time, and you know there will be a next time, have a good one.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.